con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno. Vengo buscando un ideal de un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar. Vengo con nuestro pelo negro.
Rockets are out of Houston and into an interconference game. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. They'll play this one here in Cleveland before the Cavaliers head back on the road.
This game decides whether they'll come out on the top or the bottom of the season series, because they've split the prior two, and this being the final meeting, so a little more meaning on this one.
Yeah, and so many of these rubber match games like this, you know teams are going to bring it all their heart, all their focus and intensity, because if you don't, you come up short. So I'm looking forward to this one. It's going to be a heck of a battle.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Houston, Ariza is the small forward and Smith the 4. Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. And it's Howard in at the 5. Here's Irving. James Harden picking up that last basket. Irving sets a screen for James. That's a 2 from Smith. Off the left rim and out.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Good.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Now, here is Smith. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Plenty of space. That one off the back iron and out.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Here's Harden. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Now, here's Irving. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. And Beverly gets to Ariza. In the corner, Harden. Back to Ariza. He dishes it to Howard. Over to the left wing. Just 4 to shoot. It's taken away by Smith. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Harden kicks to Howard. And there's the pass to Beverly. No good from outside. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off the loss to the Warriors in Oakland.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Up again, Smith. And that one is stuffed right through.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game.
Here's Irving following the score by Houston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Love missing.
Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, and a lot of times he'll still knock those down no matter how good the D is.
Here's Irving. Smith on the wing. Ariza covering. Smith the pass to Irving. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Harden's shot is good.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Love dishes to Smith. Cleveland moving it around. LeBron kicks to Thompson. Here's Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Love's got his second bucket of the night.
He just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Kicks it out to Ariza. It's Harden with the drive. That's good. Harden's got 8 points. Tries a three off the inbound. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Rockets lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Terry is out there with Andrew Gaudlock. Then there's Brewer. Then there's Beasley. And it's Jones in at the 5.
Man, how about the dexterity for this big guy? I mean, he is really smooth around the basket.
Here's Jones. After the basket by Timothy Mozgov. Jones the pass to Terry. Right wing. Here's Gaudlock. And he converts the layup. Gaudlock's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Rockets.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And Jefferson throws it down hard with the pass.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Here's Gaudlock, guarded by Shumpert. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Looking at Cleveland since the All-Star break, we get a look at the numbers they've put up. 4th in scoring.
Go hard
5th
in them
three-point
paint.
shooting. And they are in the top 10 in field goal percentage. This is a team that shows excellent discipline at the offensive end.
And they've been scoring with such ease. I mean, they've been so resourceful at that end of the floor. If one thing doesn't work, they've always got other options they're able to come up with in terms of their offensive attack.
Irving dishes to Smith. Unloads. No good off the front iron. Irving misses. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day. And I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display on that possession.
Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. Out to Smith. Lots of room. And another miss by Cleveland. Down low. And stolen by LeBron. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layup. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars the past few years. They have remained competitive, but you wonder what could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Good on the shot. Terry's got the lead up to 4 now for Houston.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
A nice shot by Irving.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Down low and stolen by Love. It's deflected. Smith, no luck.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Now, here's Brewer. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Beasley. Smith with some nice D.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
They wouldn't want all of their guys shooting a 3 on the break, but when it's him, he's got the green light.
On the wing, Brewer. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
KJ McDaniels, he's checked in for Jason Terry. Here's McDaniels. There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Now here's Shumpert. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And he gets it to go. And now a 3-point Houston lead.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty.
Here's Dellavedova. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. They set the pick. And Shumpert kicks to Jefferson. Here's Dellavedova. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Rockets ahead, leading by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half, defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop it.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when he's the penetrator. I mean, his speed and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Irving kicks to James. Out to Smith. Fires it up. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Rockets leading by 5. Here's Brewer. Love grabs the board. The Cavaliers shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. They grab their own miss. Right side Irving. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Irving's got 6.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
Brewer's shot is off.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Now here's James. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Feeds it to Irving for the tie. And James with the basket on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Outside, Jones. Beasley against Love. A fader. That is good. Beasley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
LeBron James on the wing. He has 5. Back to Smith. From deep. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Smith's got the lead up to 1 now for Cleveland. McDaniels passes to Beasley. Passes it to Brewer. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Lays it in off the breakaway. And now a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Almost intimidating defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Houston with a big group substitution here. Howard's checked in for Jones. Smith comes in for Michael Beasley. James Harden, he's checked in for Andrew Goudlock. And it's Patrick Beverley in for K.J. McDaniels. And that one's good. Shumpert.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Inside, Jefferson. No good with the layup.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Here's Howard. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle sticks for the Cavaliers?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Houston. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Cavaliers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
There's 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Beverly kicks to Smith. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. And finished off by LeBron.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
4 on the shot clock. Howard misses from close range. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Cavaliers on top. Ending the third quarter on a 15-4 run. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Rockets trail by 6. And so in the game for the Rockets. Smith at the power forward with Howard at the center. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. And it's Beverly in the point guard position.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Rockets trail by 8. It's stolen by Smith. With the shot. James, no good.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Irving dishes to James. Love outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. It's taken away by Smith. It's tipped. The 9-foot shot. LeBron, good. LeBron's got 9 points here in the second half.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Rockets trail by 10. And here's Harden for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Thompson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And James throws it down.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
The 3 from Harden. Again, the miss by Harden. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Here's Smith. Pull up Jay. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Harden. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
To the inside, and stolen by Howard. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. And Ariza with the stuff.
How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Yeah, a careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense, that's costly.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
For the Rockets, Jones checked in for Howard. And it's Beasley in for Smith. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him. Here is Harden. On its way from Beasley for 2. And Houston again with the bucket. Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
James, the best to Love. Back to James. And on the way from Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Pass to Beverly. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Love. LeBron kicks to Love. The dish out to Smith. Stolen by Beverly. To the inside. Beasley. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Irving attacking. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Cavaliers.
I agree, Steve, and this is a game where the defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for him too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory tonight.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn it.
Sure did. I mean, this means they'll come out on top in the season series, 2-1 now. Got to be happy about that.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance. For LeBron James.
Turnover.
He was
Got a fresh lineup, yeah.